Okay, so we're starting on my website here. We're doing a little layer mask tutorial. We're going to start with the red dress girl image here. So we're going to right click on that. Copy image. Command N. We're bringing up a new document. We're using that clipboard size, so it's already pulled the right size. We're going to call it red door, because we're going to blend a red dress girl and the door. So we'll create that. We'll Command V, paste it in. Okay, we got one layer. We'll call that layer red dress. Go back to the website. We're going to grab the door. Copy image. Back to Photoshop. Command V. Door. Okay, so to talk about layer masks and how they work. If we go down, find that little rectangle with the circle on it, that's our layer mask. So we click on that, it's going to bring a mask up. Okay, we have this white canvas. And the trick is, if we go down to our colors down here, we have the foreground and the background color. You have arrows, you can switch them. You can hit X and switch them. That'll come in handy later on. So, if we start with a black color and we are clicked on our layer mask, not on the layer, clicked on the layer mask, so there's a white border around it, and we pick a brush. So you could hit B to get brush. And we've picked our layer again, right? So if you're on the layer and we started painting with a brush, let's say we picked a black brush, we would actually be painting on here, okay? So our opacity is at 35%. Let's bring that right up to 100. So that's not what we want, okay? So Command Z, I'm gonna get back out of that, go forward a bit. We're gonna put our layer mask on there, right? We're clicking on the layer mask. And now if we paint with the black brush, it is gonna reveal what is behind, okay? Without affecting the image. So we don't have to go and make an OG layer. We're actually just cutting away some of this door to show this image behind it, okay? So if I go up and get myself a nice bigger brush, you can test it, that's a good size. And what I've done here is I've used a brush with the hardness at about 26%. So that'll give this kind of faded out side. So if I kind of get up to the edge, I can get close to it. Now this is going to take some dexterity and some work with your hands, right? Like how smooth your hands can work with the mouse. But I can actually just draw this out, okay? So we're just trying to make this into this cool image here. And if I just go down along the side, I can actually get these leaves coming through right there. So it looks like they're kind of growing up. Okay. And now if I want to change this, I can change the opacity. Let's go to 50%. And now it won't take as much away, right? So you can kind of blend that without getting too much. If you keep clicking, it'll go more. And you can get like 100% by keep clicking. But if I do this around the edge, it's going to kind of feather this around, get a nice smooth transition. Okay, so this just takes practice. You can play with it. But the cool thing is now, if I go too far, like, oops, oh, I went too far, I'm showing too much. Or to make it more obvious, at 100%, whoops, I can just go switch this back to white. And now, if you look up at the layer mask, I have this black section, that's what I painted away, but I can make it white again, and that will just draw back the other image. It's this very powerful tool, right? Like I want to get the bottom of this going a bit. I want to get the edge again there. So this is just opening your doors to a whole new playground of drawing with images here, okay? Okay, so let's try our other example with our layer mask now. So we are going to start with this waterfall image. So we're going to right click on that, copy the image, back to Photoshop. Now we've already started this document, but let's do a new one, okay? So we have a red dress door one. We'll make a new one. Clipboard. We're gonna call this one Woods Waterfall. Because we're gonna make a waterfall inside this old tree stump. Okay, so now we hit Command V. We have our waterfall image. Call that waterfall. And we are going to go and grab, back from the website, our cool little hobbit hole looking tree here. Right click on it, copy, paste, call it tree. Okay, so from what I told you before, we remember we have a brush, we have the black on the foreground so we can mask away, but we need to make our mask. So we go down to the bottom, make a layer mask on the tree, we're on it, and I'm looking good. I got opacity up there, I got a big brush. Oh, it flipped to white. Let's get that back to black. We can just start showing our waterfall. So I think I'm just gonna kind of show the water all through this part. Draw this through. Cool stuff happening. And okay, I feel pretty good about that. But I want to do another little trick. I want to show some transparency, but I don't want to change that opacity. I just want to go and pick a color. Well, if you go and pick gray, you also get the same thing. So if I pick kind of a 50% gray there, I'm going to get a 50% opacity. So now when I go on, it's going to just not take it all away. It's going to let some of the background shine through in the foreground. So it kind of works to make this a little more magical, a little more surreal. Kind of edge away there. And if I want to flip back and paint back on it, I can go back, okay. Maybe fine tune this a bit. Okay, I mean, if you spend more time on this, you're going to make this a lot more interesting. But just to show you a quick example, I'm going to go ahead and just do that, okay? So now look at that. It looks like the waterfall's just coming right through the tree. And I mean, there's nothing stopping you from going to the waterfall layer, hitting Command T, playing with the size a bit, moving it around. Maybe I want to go that way. Maybe I actually want to make it bigger. You know, it's up to you. This is your drawing. But if I go and do that, maybe I want to change a few things on the side, right? Oh, but that looks pretty cool. I'm seeing it kind of come through. It's flowing a bit better. Kind of over here, I think I want to change it. So I'll probably just mask up this a bit more. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. We got to make sure I'm on that mask. Okay, so we have the white outside over there, outside the tree mask right there. You see the extra white border, okay? So I'm over here. I'm erasing a bit. I'm getting back to black and white so I can erase this better. I'm showing a bit of that. I'm going to hit X and draw it back on. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Just a couple more things here. And there you have it. We have our waterfall coming out of our tree.